Hi guys! Day 15! Yay! I'm going to celebrate here, putting a little bit of lavender on because I am getting ready to go to sleep. It was a garden center day at Orlando for me today, and that means hot and outside in the heat all day, and that kind of wears me out. So today I am thankful. Day 15, we've made it halfway through. I am very happy that I made it this far. Didn't think I would, but I have. I am enjoying a lot of things that I didn't expect. I didn't expect to be this comfortable. I didn't expect to have made so many cool friends. I think there's about, I don't know, 60 or 70 participating, and I probably have watched most everybody, at least 35 or 40 people on at least once, and about maybe 10 or 15 I catch regularly. I've noticed that some always do early in the morning and some always do late at night, and you get late night, guys. I'm gonna miss you tonight. Sorry, it's just not happening. I got to get up early and go back to the garden center in the morning. But anyway, topic today: vacations. And I checked this topic out before I left for work this morning, and I didn't even have time to really think about it. Once in a while I would think, and then a customer would come and I would get busy. So I came in and had a nice dinner, and now I'm chilling and I'm getting ready to head to sleep and thinking about all the great vacations that I did get to go on when I was a kid. My parents were kind of adventurers. We lived in a lot of states, just about every coastal state in America, I think. My father was a Coast Guard officer. And I remember the best vacation as a young child was when we got our camper. And we went and just parked someplace in the middle of the woods. I don't even know if it was a camping spot or what, but I remember us getting out and making a fire and doing marshmallows and hot dogs, and that was one of my favorite things to do, was to go camping when I was a little girl, and we went to the beach a lot. I think I've been to just about every beach in the Gulf Coast at least, and a lot on the East Coast and the West Coast. I love the beaches up in Northern California and Washington State. I love the beaches in Florida. I thought the beaches in New York were a little rough and choppy, but I really liked going to Maine and Vermont and New Hampshire. And I think that's where my second favorite vacation ever happened was, I think it was, I'm going to date myself again here. I think it was 1968, and it was the year of the World's Fair in Montreal. And so my grandmother flew up from Texas, and we all piled into the car and got all the suitcases in, and we drove all the way up to Montreal, and we went to this beautiful park in the middle of the city that was up on the top of a hill, and you could see all the way around. There was a 360-degree view of the entire city. It was so beautiful, and it was so clean. We were living in New York City at the time, and at that time New York City was really very, very dirty, very smoggy, very polluted, but Montreal was like fresh air, and no one threw paper on the street. Everyone was very proud of their city, and of course then we got to go to the World's Fair, and that was amazing because all these companies had done these huge pavilions, and I remember going to the Eastman Kodak Pavilion and to the different ones that showed what the future was going to be like, and getting a taste of technology that was coming, and that was really cool. And then coming home from that trip, we were driving and we were out in the country, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad. Excuse me. And I often drove my parents crazy with my potty stops. I still drive my family crazy with my potty stops, but finally my dad just pulled over to the side of the road and said, "Come on." And there was, I guess we just crossed a little bridge, and so he was going to take me down underneath the bridge to go to the bathroom. And when we got down there, we realized there was this beautiful creek with running water, Excuse me. And so after I got done going to the bathroom, my dad ran up to the car and he grabbed a couple of thermoses that they had coffee in and rinsed them out and filled them up with cold water. And we drank that cold water all the way back to New York. And it was the best water I've ever tasted. It was just absolutely sweet and clean and amazing and unpurified, no chemicals, no chlorine, no fluoride like we have now. And I still, whenever I drink a really good glass of water, I think of that vacation. So that's my two favorite vacations. Thanks for being here with me, especially those who've been watching for the last 15 days. A lot of you have caught just about everyone. Hey, Sue, I'm so glad to see you. Wow, I've got a lot of people on tonight that aren't normally on with me because I usually do mine earlier in the day. It's so good to see you, Sue. Give me some love. And Cameron and Sharon Kay, it's nice to see you too. I hope your partner's doing good. Cameron, I hope you're feeling good. Say hi to your mom and dad. And Sue, I saw family pictures of you on vacation not long ago, and those were great. I hope you're doing well out there in Colorado. All right, well, I'm going to sign off. Day 15 we've made it through. I look forward to seeing what the topics will be for the rest of this week. And until then, have a good night. Peace out.